Hello, I'm Vaughan. This is Outside Source. In Ukraine, the mayor of Kyiv says this is a difficult and dangerous moment for his city. More residential buildings are hit by Russian strikes and more lives lost. A 35-hour curfew has now come into effect.
From 8 p.m, a curfew is established in Kiev. Movement through the city is prohibited.
Despite the bombardment of Kyiv, the Polish, Czech and Slovenian prime ministers travelled to the city in a show of solidarity with Ukraine. As peace talks with Russia continue, a key concession from President Zelensky, saying Ukraine should accept that it will not become a NATO member. And a court in Moscow fines the Russian journalist who staged a protest against the war live on state TV news.
I don't like Russia started this invasion, and it was really terrible.
"20 days after Russia's invasion of Ukraine and its capital, Kyiv, still stands. But Kyiv and dozens of other Ukrainian cities are still under sustained attack. Hundreds of civilians have been killed. This is where Russian troops are in control. They're still only in command of one major city, that's in the south, where most of their advances are. There's heavy fighting there, and in the north and east, as Russia attacks strategic cities with airstrikes. The capital is one of those under heavy bombardment. Despite that bombardment, the prime ministers of Poland, the Czech Republic and Slovenia are in Kyiv. These pictures were posted by Poland's prime minister. The fourth man there is his deputy prime minister. They came from Poland by train to meet President Zelensky. With Russian forces closing in, that might seem risky, but it's intentional. The Czech Republic's foreign minister said it's a strong and important gesture to show our solidarity with Ukraine. OK, let's talk about what happened in Kyiv now. In the past 24 hours, Russian strikes have killed 5 people. This shows the aftermath of one of those attacks. 5 places were targeted, including a metro station and 2 residential blocks of flats. This is one of those blocks. The building burned for hours. While those whose homes were destroyed watched on as the fires were put out. The BBC's Abdu Rasulov is in Kyiv.